Sadgurunath Maharaj Ki Jai, and welcome to Jagadambe Reads the Holy Books of India, Mahabharata169. As you may remember, Urvashi fell in love with Arjuna. She reached her destination. She went to the doorway of the palace and entered. She announced herself to Arjuna, who was in his bed. He got up quickly and received her with respect. She stood looking at him with her eyes full of desire. Arjuna was feeling embarrassed. He bent his eyes to the ground. He could not meet her hot eyes. He fell at her feet and said, "You are welcome. I cannot see what I can do to please you. You seem to be in a great hurry. Will you tell me the reason for your visit?" Urvashi smiled at him and said, "Today in the court of Indra, I saw you looking at me. I have never seen anyone like you before. I want you. I could not sleep since thoughts of you have banished sleep from my eyes. You must take me and put an end to my suffering. I am burning with love for you." Arjuna was feeling shy and nervous. He was shocked by her open avowal of love. He placed his two hands on his two ears. He said, "Let me not hear such words. You're right. I did look at you in the court of my father today, but that was because I knew that you were the beloved of the great Pururavas, our ancestor. I've heard about the great romance in his life, how he was smitten with love for you, and how you returned that love. So I looked at you as I would look at a mother whom I had not seen before. You were more beautiful than I had imagined. That's why I was looking at you so long and so intently. You must not think wrongly of me. You're a mother to me. You must not talk like this. In fact, I think it is your motherly love which is making you like me so much. Please do not ask me to think of you in a different way." Urvashi smiled at him again. She said, "You do not seem to understand. We are apsaras. We have no age. We are always young. The rules that bind ordinary people do not bind us or affect us. We are dancers in your father's court. We belong to everyone. You need not think that you are transgressing any moral code by taking me. I'm just a dancer. You will not be committing any sin in accepting my love. I love you. You must not disappoint me. You seem to know so much about Dharma. Do you not know that it is the Dharma for a man to please the woman who comes to him, asking him to satisfy her desire? You must accept me." Arjuna was sorely distressed by this predicament. He did not like this at all. His soul shrank with shame, even at the thought of it. He said, "Please, listen to me. You are beautiful, very beautiful, and you're very unhappy because of me. I realize that, but to me you are as much of my mother as Kunti is. You are as sacred to me as Kunti, Madri, or Sachi Devi, the queen of Indra. You are the mother of our race. We are proud to be Pauravas. I fall at your feet. You're my mother. Please do not distress me with this request. I cannot think of you differently. I'm sorry, I can't. Please forgive me." Urvashi was mad with anger and frustration. This had never happened to her before. She was furious with Arjuna. Her lips quivered with anger. She looked at Arjuna with her eyes red with wrath. She said, "I thought you were a man. I thought that you would be chivalrous enough to see the state of my mind. But I see that you are not so. You have insulted me. Accept my curse, if not my love. Since you are so conceited about your manliness, I say that you will lose your manliness. You will become a eunuch. You will spend your days in the midst of women, dancing for their amusement." With her form still heaving with anger, with her eyes raining tears and fire at the same time, Urvashi left his presence. Arjuna was left alone with this dreadful curse. Sadgurunath Maharaj Ki Jai. Thank you for coming. I hope you come again.